My name is Phil Woodvine. I'm the owner and events manager of Pro Wrestling View. I'm also, if needs be, a skivvy. I've mopped up floors, I design merch, I pay for everything. Jack of all trades, master of one or two. As of tomorrow, I've been promoting my own company for 5 years, and I've been in the wrestling business for a decade in May. I was training with another company called BWA, and I saw that they were doing terrible shows around Stoke. I knew that I could do a lot better, so put my money where my mouth is and opened up Pro Wrestling View. So with our roster, we've got older guys, younger guys, guys and girls, singles and teams. We just want to be the best variety show in Stoke and just do things right, as well as doing new things. Like, not many shows have bands on. We'll have pretty much a band on every show, or an acoustic singer. We're even looking at comedians and just trying to provide the whole show package. So we've got a pre-show with the show as well as the after-show party. Well, we've got 6 matches. 3 titles are on the line: our heavyweight, our G6, and our tag team. Our tag team champions, Piledrivers and Scoundrels, they work for a company in Liverpool, company in Birmingham, one in Shropshire, one in, I think it's Telford as well. Keith Might, our heavyweight champ, he's at Birmingham earlier today, coming straight up here afterwards. The majority of the guys and girls on the entire roster, no one's really exclusive to us because we don't have a training school, so we're kind of hiring in the majority of our talent. For me, there's really one guy that, well, I won't say one guy that stands out, but there's one guy that, if I had to pick, he's our sort of homemade hero, I think is probably going to be the best way to put it. It's a guy called Dave Dalvecchio. He's one half of the Piledrivers and Scoundrels. He started with us 5 years ago today. He was a singles wrestler called Scorpion. Did a few shows for us. He left us for a little while so we could do some other things and kind of get a bit of experience around the UK rather than just being a Stokey wrestler in Stoke. Then he came back. We put him with Mark Morgan to form the Piledrivers and Scoundrels, and together they've taken off. I mean, Mark Morgan had been doing it for a bit longer, so he'd established himself earlier anyway. But it's Dave that's really stepped up and made a name for himself last year and hopefully this year.
My real name is Dave Hewitt, and my wrestling name is Dave Dalvecchio. One half of the Pro Wrestling View Tag Team Champions, alongside Mark Morgan, and we are the Filthy Rotten Scoundrels, as it says on this t-shirt. Mark Morgan is a scoundrel, is like even though he's a small, sort of like rugged guy, he's like the nasty guy. So like, you know, he gets in people's faces, he upsets a lot of people. I'm still like a nasty guy, but I'm more the comical side. I just have fun in the ring. I just like to like annoy people. Well, being a champion in general is obviously a good thing because the promoter like puts faith in you to put over these belts. But the fact that we were the first ones to actually hold these like says a lot more than me and like Mark, because obviously, like I said, from the beginning we were just like chucked together for the sake of it, and then because obviously we got like such a good reception off the crowd, it progressed, and then we ended up winning the belts.
Don Meat Show is just a big, angry, ginger person who gets a lot of fun out hurting other people. Watched wrestling when I was a kid, loved it, continued loving it. Hit puberty, got older, turned 18, started drinking, smoking, doing all naughty things you do when you get to that age. and then decided I'm going to need to do something which is going to keep me fit and healthy that I'm going to enjoy, so wrestling was a no-brainer. On the show tonight, I'm wrestling the babyface Pitbull. It's a singles match. I think we're on second. We've got a certain amount of time, and I'm winning.
And the Warrington Spice. And we're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Don Micho!
I'm Damien McKeown and I wrestle as Damien Dunn.
My name's Flash Morgan Webster.
I'm from the Midlands, but I wrestle all over the country, and I've wrestled in Poland, Italy and America.
I wrestle up and down the UK, all across Europe and even America.
So, we were trying to come up with a tag team name and we couldn't really think of anything in particular. We were sort of throwing ideas around, mostly based around music, because we're both big fans of music, so we were sort of throwing some ideas together. And there was a tag team in PWG, which is Chuck Taylor and Trent Barretta, called Best Friends. I just thought that was a really cool idea, because they're just two guys that sort of high-five each other and they're like, hey, we're best friends. So we sort of went around that idea and decided to call ourselves, like, me and Gav get on really well, but the joke is, oh, we're not best mates, we're just good mates. So that's the whole sort of idea around that, which is really funny, because just today we realised that he's a mod, I'm called Dunn, together that's modern. We should have just used that, but oh well.
Plans for tonight to reclaim the tag team championships that were stolen from us in the Ultimate X match. But if I'm honest, Hayabusa passed away today, and Hayabusa was a big inspiration to me. I used the 450 splash because of Hayabusa. It's one of my favourite moves. So expect to see some moonsaults, expect to see maybe a Falcon Arrow, and if the ceiling's at the right height, expect to see a 450.
We'll be wrestling against Mark Morgan and Dave Del Vecchio, who are the Filthy Rotten Scoundrels. They beat us in an Ultimate X match to win the tag team titles, so we're going to try to win them back tonight.
We know who's coming. I want to hear some noise as we bring your champion to the ring.
Over where we are at the moment. I was actually born in this village. We're a stone throw away from where we are now, so it's great to have the local support, have people that I know. When I was a little boy, I lived in the village, know a lot of people out there, and it's great to get the support local village. You can't get any more local than wrestling in your own village. To hold any belt is it's a great honour for the company. You represent the company, and it's great to be recognised as the champion and have the support. But also it keeps you on your toes as well, because you have to defend that title every month, and some of the guys coming up are obviously fitter than me, younger than me, but there's no substitute for experience. I also work as well. I've got a full-time job, but like, you know, still enjoying wrestling after 35 years. It's great just to be out there to get the buzz, and yeah, great feeling. Tomorrow morning I'll probably wake up, won't be able to move. You know, after that chair shot tonight, my back's aching, my elbows aching, my knees ache, but I'll still be up tomorrow morning, like, and yeah, ready for my next match. Yeah. Sometimes when you wrestle in your hometown and stuff like that, the guys that are shouting for you give you that extra. You know, that extra push, and you know, it's always great to work in front of your local crowd. I think they give you that little edge, yeah.
Oh, so handsome, oh so strong. Tell me shores, the distant shores, all night long. I shiver all over when I see your levity. Tell by your clear blue eyes, you're the sailor man. Oh, sailor man from Portland. Oh, sailor man, come take my hand. Oh, sailor man, take me along. Show me the Port-au-Prince and Hong Kong. Oh, sailor man, I sure hope you don't drown. I'd rather have you showing me Cape Town. You know you're away from New York to New York, but we can go to bars. A strong, dark, handsome sailor, Norwegians call you Lords. Oh, sailor man from Portland. Oh, sailor man, come take my hand. Oh, sailor man from Portland. Oh, sailor man, come take my hand. Oh, sailor man, I soon die to see the ports of Ransom and Shanghai. Oh, sailor man, please take my hand.